Everyone, and welcome to Quinte West. Thank you all for joining us today. I'm pleased to join you today as we celebrate a project that has been more than 3 decades in the making. The Waterfront Trail Extension Project has been a vision for our community, a plan to connect Quinte West's 2 largest parks, Centennial and Bain Park, and enhance access from our downtown core along the city's waterfront. This new link between 2 major recreational hubs will make it easier for residents to enjoy our parks, our waterfront, and make it and connect our downtown without relying on vehicles. Today, we move one step closer to making this vision a reality. The project includes a 1.7-kilometer multi-use pathway equipped with solar lighting, seating areas, accessible picnic tables, bike racks, and a repair station. Fitness equipment and a new gazebo are among other things that will be included in this project. More than 100 new trees will be planted along the route, adding shade, natural beauty, and environmental benefits that will further enhance visitors' experiences. This project reflects our ongoing commitment to improving connectivity, supporting community wellness, and investing in spaces that matter the most to Quinte West. On behalf of the city and our community, thank you. And I'd like to welcome our MP, Chris Millett, Member of Parliament, to deliver remarks on behalf of the federal government. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Chris, and I can't tell you how happy I am to be here today, and not just as your MP, but as a resident of the Bay of Quinte, because what I've come to find over the many years that I've been reporting on and active in government in this community is how much our people value our natural resources. And I can tell you when I go to Ottawa and I have people ask me, what's your riding? And I tell them the Bay of Quinte, and to a man or woman, it's always, what a beautiful corner of Ontario. And it truly is. But one of the things that makes it spectacular, of course, is, we have the Bay of Quinte right here at our feet. In responsible and smart communities, we look after, as was noted, the health and well-being of our citizenry by doing things as we're doing here today. Enhancing our natural attractions, our active transportation, as it's all known now. Somebody said to me the other day, active transportation. I said, it's getting out and walking and, and getting healthy. Active transportation is if you can walk, cycle, or, if you're challenged in any way. These are accessible ways to enjoy our natural attractions. And that's what makes this area so very much attractive, and where the bigger centers have gotten off on the wrong foot and built condo towers along their water, we're building active transportation corridors. So thank you for the kind introduction, and it's a great day for Quinte West. I'd like to acknowledge that Quinte West is on Indigenous land that has been inhabited by Indigenous peoples from the beginning. As settlers and immigrants, we thank all the generations of people who have taken care of this land for thousands of years. Long before today, there have been Indigenous peoples who have been stewards of this place, so we thank them. It's a pleasure then to be here with CEO Angelo, Mayor Harrison, members of council, and distinguished guests for this important announcement. Infrastructure is the foundation, as I said, of a healthy and prosperous community. It connects Canadians and gets them to and from work, school, and home. It makes our communities appealing places where people can and want to live, play, and raise families. The federal government is focused on growing and building a brighter future for all Canadians in that regard. I'm excited to be here to announce that the federal government is investing more than $2.1 million under the Active Transportation Fund to extend the Waterfront Trail along the Bay of Quinte in Quinte West, joining Bains and Centennial Parks. And it's a vital link, and I was talking to a friend in the parking lot when we just pulled up today and said, that's a great idea. Why hasn't it been done sooner? And as Chris noted, some visionary folks, Karen Sharp, remind me that many, many years ago, there was this idea has been around for decades. And there was a plan, and it is ongoing as we're seeing, and this is another piece in the puzzle, to virtually have a bayfront or a lakefront connection by active transportation from Niagara all the way around Lake Ontario. So this is a vision that happened many decades ago, but as we know, the pieces that come together are sometimes agonizingly slow. So in 2021, the federal government funded the development of a section of the Waterfront Trail here as well that now connects to the Quinte West pop-ups. So there has been commitments in the past. Today we continue to expand the development of this trail and active transportation routes across Quinte West. This investment offers our community a better connection between Centennial and Baines Park, as mentioned, and prioritizes the safety and security of car-free travelers while also being environmentally friendly and connecting the community to existing and planned infrastructure. Today, we also announced more than $3.4 million through the Active Transportation Fund to support 6 active transportation projects across Eastern Ontario. So this is a bit of a bigger rollout, and these projects will provide better access to environmentally friendly and active ways for people to commute to their workplaces, schools, recreation centers, and local businesses. Projects like this make our communities more livable and affordable while creating new ways to commute and move around. By tying infrastructure investments to concrete solutions to increase Canada's housing supply, we can build the kinds of places where people can live and grow. Thank you for having me here all today. It's so great to be here back in the riding. As you may have heard, it's a little bumpy in Ottawa right now, but I'm always happy to be here and always happy to be making great announcements like this. So, Mayor Jim, thanks very much, and thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. I'll now call on Mayor Harrison to come up and say a few words.
Well, thank you very much. And, nothing is done by one individual. We're by working together, and I have several council members here today, and I want to acknowledge because what we do is based on collaboration and working together and looking at all the different aspects. So I'll start with one of the shortest guys, Zach Card, Leslie Roseblade, Karen Sharp, Dunk Armstrong, and David O'Neill are all here, plus our staff members. And thank you very much for, doing all that paperwork, which is sometimes an endless chore that you think you're not going to get to the end. But listen, today is a great day, and I appreciate the fact that MP Millett is here announcing to us the fact that a number of things I see. One is they at least acknowledge that we exist. We're not only
I can't ignore you.
That's right. That's right. We're not going to let that happen, are we? So, but yes, we are the Bay of Quinte. We're part of the Bay of Quinte region, and we're proud to be part of that region. And we work together with other municipalities so that we will grow. And the base, we can't forget the base because yes, the base is a big part of our city, and of course the payment in lieu of taxes. I know you're going to make sure that goes up. I know that we've told you a little. Yeah. So and we're thankful because I'm a mayor and council members who can boast every day an air show. Not everybody can do that, and I'm proud to be able to say that and to tell you that. So yes, what you've done here is yes, it's connecting us, it's making us grow, it's giving us the path that we need, and we've been working on this for a while, so it's great. We're really glad to see it come to fruition. So again, and the last thing I know you thank the Indigenous people, and I thank them too, but I also have to thank the farmers. It's been a tough year for farmers, but I guarantee many of us haven't lost a pound. So thanks to the farmers for the hard work, and again, any day you've got money, come on back. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Worship. Now I'm going to ask MP Millett and His Worship and council members if you wouldn't mind coming up. We're going to take a group photo. After that, we'll entertain questions from the media, if you will. So if you want to just join me behind, you'll see on this display some of the pictorials of what's going to be constructed along the waterfront, along this trail. So. Okay, so in front of the light is where, yeah.
So you want to,
Yeah, did you guys want to get?
I guess they want us,
Yeah,
I guess they want us in the middle there.
yeah, how do you want? Shift that way?
Hey, shift this way?
Nope,
go east.
Going east?
going east? Okay. Going that way then. Yeah. Probably closer?
Oh, there we go.
We gotta move that way some more.
Oh, okay, all right.